Welcome back, folks. Hearing loss is the third most common physical condition in the United States, and people of all ages can suffer from it. But a hearing aid can amplify your life. And we are learning more today from Dr. Kathleen Romero, an audiologist at Audiology Associates. Kathleen, thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
So, first of all, let's talk about what an audiologist is and how you diagnose hearing problems.
Yeah, audiologists have different skill sets. We can work with people with hearing loss as well as balance disorders, but my office does specialize in the hearing side of it. And so when somebody comes into our office, they get a full diagnostic hearing test. We look at the outer ear, we look at the ear canal to make sure nothing's blocking it. And we have special tools and different tests that we use to test the middle ear, so something like an ear infection that might be causing a hearing loss.
Right.
And then we take a look at the inner ear, and that's where the majority of permanent hearing loss occurs. Hearing loss may be due to aging or noise. And then finally, we actually diagnose and look at word understanding. So you have a hearing loss, and how does it affect your ability to actually understand once you can hear it? So
right. And how long have you been fitting for hearing aids?
I've been fitting hearing aids for a little over 5.5 years now.
Okay. Okay. And so what do you find are the biggest challenges for fitting adults with hearing aids?
Well, every person that comes into my office, they come with a different story. And with each story comes a different challenge. But I would say the biggest challenge when dealing with adults with hearing loss would be the amount of time. So from when somebody notices a hearing loss, or certainly they start to experience difficulty, to when they actually come in and see somebody like me, on average, you're looking about 15 years.
15 years,
So
really?
If I were to put my hand in a cast for 15 years, certainly I wouldn't expect to move it without, or even get any function back without a lot of rehabilitation and with a lot of time put into it. And with hearing, it's the same way, but most people just don't understand that. So they go 15 years without hearing and they expect immediate results, and it's very challenging because it just doesn't work that way with any part of our body.
Right. Well, that's good to know, and that's probably something a lot of folks don't think about is that time of rehabilitation. I didn't even realize 15 years.
15
now,
years on average.
so of course this is kind of a big problem about that. We may not know that we have hearing problems, or we may dismiss it. So does everyone that has hearing loss, do they need a hearing aid?
Oh, absolutely not. Depending on the cause of the hearing loss, the type of the hearing loss, and really what each person wants out of an assistive listening device. So a hearing aid is one thing that can help with hearing loss. Certainly not everybody is a candidate, and certainly not everybody needs one. So again, depending on what they want, coming into our office and just talking about their needs is the first step.
Right, okay. And of course the big thing about it, as with any health issue, is insurance. Does insurance help pay for hearing aids?
Some insurances do pay for hearing aids. They do help pay for hearing aids, and a lot of insurances do not pay for hearing aids. So it's really individual plan dependent. Every person that comes into our office, we always do the day of their appointment a full benefit check so that we are aware of any help that they might get.
Right, so we know beforehand.
Absolutely.
And, you know, of course, great. Well, so how can our viewers contact you at Audiology Associates?
Well, they can certainly go to our website, romerohearing.com. They can call my office and get a lot of good information, and even coming in and seeing what we're all about.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for this. I really appreciate it. That's 15 years. I had no idea.
On average.
Yeah, well, thank you very much.